it's Christine. How are you? Hope you enjoyed your weekend. My son and I were a little sick, but this is a mini version of the card we're gonna make today. I had trouble sizing it on my Gypsy when I designed it, and then I finally was able to find out the correct measurement. So let's get started. My card base is I used a craft cardstock from Wausau Paper. It's a classic cardstock collection. I got it at Target. They have really nice paper and at a really good price. The pink True Word is cut from the DCWV matte stack, the brights with the white core. The black is regular Wausau paper in black as well. This little strip of paper was a piece of scrap paper I had left over, and this little pink where the hearts came from is also from a DCVW paper pack. So let's get started. My my base for my card is from the Just Because Cards cartridge. I did it on my Gypsy, and I cut the base at 8.81 by 6.00. So that's what the base is in the craft. And then the border strip is cut at 0.67 by 6.00. The true blackout feature, this piece is cut at 4.03 by 3.50. And that came from the Gypsy Wandering cartridge. And then the pink, the top of the pink, the word true came from Gypsy Wandering as well, and its size is 3.80 by 3.50. Then the love word, which is this word right here, it is the from the Cricut sampler, and I believe it's cut at 3.00. You might have to play with this a little bit depending on how big your card is, so that it can fit, because it's kind of a long word. Then the hearts were cut from the Gypsy Wandering cartridge on the Gypsy, and they were cut at 4.47 by 2.00. So let's get started putting it together. This I usually use my Martha Stewart, but with the scallop border, I kind of sometimes find like it's easier to just use your bone folder, so that you get to line it up better. Okay, so that's good. Now let's get this little border. I'm using my two-way zig pen for this strip. I hope I'm in frame. I'm sorry, I'm learning how to use the camera and sometimes I'm not in frame. Okay, so here you go. You can line it up along the edge of the card, but I like a little bit of the craft showing through. So I created that one like that. This true is on, this is already has adhesive on it, which is really great. It cuts really nicely on the Cricut expressions. I would highly recommend it. The only thing is sometimes it doesn't stick well, but when it's on cardstock, you're fine. And then I'm gonna use my zip dry paper glue on the true piece, because it doesn't warp your paper, and some of the other scotch and everything does tend to warp your base if you use it. So I'm gonna put this down, and this kind of has to go kind of catty cornered, just because you have to fit the love here, and this love word is a little tricky. So you gotta place it just in the right place. And I see there's a little piece of the cardstock there. Okay, so in order for it to show up, I had to kind of play with it, and I think I'm placing it right there. So you got to kind of get it so that you can see. And for this, of course, we need to use a zig, just because it's a really tiny piece of paper. And be careful with the black cardstock because it shows through and it does show up. Whatever glue, even though it dries clear, it does show up. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Okay. And now for these little guys here, I am going to do a little zip glue. Okay. And I kind of, and with this little L, I think I had to snip it a little bit, just because it's very, very long, and you might have to snip it too. It sometimes comes out for that edge, or this one, so you want to make sure that you don't put too much. Okay, so that's what I did with that. Okay. And of course, I am missing one of my hearts because, you know, when you're filming, things like that happen. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here. And why I like the zip dry glue is because it rubs right off. So if you put too much, it does tend to rub right off. So that's the good thing about it. And so I'm going to put a little more glue here. And then we should all be set. Okay. And I'm not sure if you notice on the small version of the card, I put some bling there. So I just kind of cut a strip of my bling. It comes along in a line. And I kind of just cut a strip off just to give it some pizzazz. I like bling. I love bling. And I put it next to the V so that people's eyes go to the V. And then I think that's about all the gluing we're going to do. And then with the, I just bought this. I'm so happy. I just got the Tim Holtz blender. We're going to use the Tim Holtz Distress Ink Walnut Stain. And I'm kind of just rub around it. I kind of like the look of it. Usually I do it before. And I forgot to do it this time. But this is the art of videotaping, right? I'm learning. And so shoot, I'm so sorry for that. And so that is it. We are all done. That was easy peasy, right? If you have any questions, just give me a send me an email or leave me a comment, and I will be sure to get that information out to you. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you soon. I'm going to do another video next with just a few cards that I made for Valentine's Day. They're already created, so have a great day. Take care and have and remember to count your blessings. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.